Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Mumbles. Today, I'm here to bring you guys yet another game review. And today is one that I'm rather excited about because it's not often that I get to do something that's kid-based. But today's game is very much kid-based. Now, that's not to say that adults won't enjoy it because I found myself enjoying this game. But this game is more based on kids. What am I talking about? My Brother Rabbit. Now, before we get into any of that, I have to ask you guys all a huge favor. If you haven't already, do make sure to hit that little subscribe button down there. And also, please, if you haven't already, ring-a-ding-ding the bell. It will help you keep up to date with my daily content. Now, let's get into this game. My Brother Rabbit is a game that is available for $14.99 on multiple systems, including Steam, Mac, Xbox, PlayStation 4, and Nintendo Switch. And this game is created by a company called, and I'm probably going to butcher this, I apologize immensely, Artifex Mundi. Artifex Mundi. Now, this is a company that has made games such as Kingmaker, Rise to the Throne, as well as Endless Fables 3. They've also made a couple other games, but these are the two most notable ones that I found. And I just wanted to give you guys some background on this company. Now, what is this game about? Well, in the beginning of this game, and not to spoil anything, but in the beginning of this game, you are presented with two children and two parents. Unfortunately, one day, the little girl of the family falls ill. So the parents must run her to the hospital. Along the way, the two children make up this fairy tale of a world in which the brother cures or tries to cure his sister. Now, along the way, you're going to run into all different kinds of things. Puzzles, story, things to collect. But the one central theme in this game is, as Brother Rabbit, you're trying to help your sister. So with that in mind, let's talk about the graphics, the soundtrack, and the controls. First off, this game has some very pretty graphics. I love the colors, I love the brightness, I love the way that it pops. As a kid's game, this is exactly what you need. Kids are going to love it. It's just so bright and colorful and awesome. Now, soundtrack-wise, I would consider this soundtrack more of a gaming elevator music soundtrack. Now, that's not to say that the music isn't good, but it's music really that is more meant as background noise to keep you, intrigued and looking for things, rather than to make you really rock out. Control-wise, this is basically a point-and-click adventure, guys. You're really just finding things, solving puzzles, moving things around occasionally, and for the most part, it's just a point-and-click adventure, like I said. Now, gameplay-wise, again, I have to point to the fact that this is a point-and-click adventure. As you proceed through this game, you will be asked to do various things. For example, in the beginning, you will be asked to find so many balloons that are thrown throughout the level. You'll be asked to solve a puzzle in which you must connect basically rubber bands to each other of the same color. You'll be asked to do things like this all throughout the game. Sometimes you will have to do certain things such as unplug one plug and put it into something else so that you can see what else is in the room. Sometimes you will have to set off one chain of event in order to make something else happen. For any of you that have played a click and play adventure before, you know what to expect here. This game does a great job at it though. Now, con-wise, I really only have one con for this game today, and that is that it has low replayability. This game, once you beat it, maybe you'll go back and play it, but the likelihood is you're probably not going to. It's a point-and-click adventure. Once you know what happens in the story, it kind of loses its appeal. But this is a relatively long point-and-click adventure, so I'm not going to take any marks off of it, really, for having low replayability. So with all that in mind, let's talk about the actual score for Brother Rabbit. This game is one that kids are going to love. It's got a great story behind it, siblings and helping each other out. It sends a great message to the children of today that they need to stick together. It helps their brains with their problem solving and things like that. It makes them think critically. And it just has a great little story, even that adults will enjoy if it's something that you want to play with your child. Or maybe you just want to play it on your own. This is the kind of game that's completely acceptable to play on your own because it's got that good of a story. And it's for that reason that I'm giving Brother Rabbit today a 7 out of 10 on our Mumbles review. For $14.99, this game has done a great job of creating an environment that is fantastic. It's created a nice aesthetic. It's just a great game. I had to give it a 7 out of 10, guys. I just had to. It deserved a 7 out of 10. Anyways, guys, this has been my review of Brother Rabbit. I hope you guys all enjoyed this. Please smack that subscribe button, smack that like button, and smack all those buttons. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and I will see you guys all in the next video. Bye-bye, everyone. Take care.